Hi there, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Valentina and today I'm going to share a new recipe with you. We're going to make arancini. This is so easy to make, very cheap and super tasty. Now, for who is not familiar with arancini, arancini is a typical dish from Sicily in Italy. What it is a rice ball which inside has peas, meat, eggs, and is all around a little bit of tomato sauce, and all around it has breadcrumbs, and usually it's deep fried. Okay, so what do we need to make this awesome recipe? We need some rice. I suggest you buy either arborio or rice for risotto, whatever you find, but it needs to be for the risotto one. Basmati won't work. I mean, you could use it, but I don't think it's going to be quite the same. You have to boil it with a bit of salt for about 15-20 minutes. It really depends how much you do. This is about a kilo, and we're gonna make 15 arancini with that. Then you need some peas. Those are just normal peas, like just straight out from the freezer, so nothing fancy once again. Some tomato sauce, which I previously made actually for another recipe. Onion and a bit of different spices. In this case, we're gonna have oregano, salt, paprika, chili, breadcrumbs. And mums, this is one for you. We're also going to have some broccoli because we're going to make mini arancini balls, and we're going to stuff those one inside the broccoli. So we're gonna have the little one eating broccoli. And last, you will need some vegan cheese. Okay, so let's crack on with this. Okie dokie, so I'm going to use some gloves in this case because I like to touch everything with my hands and get it dirty, but this is a bit too gross, so I suggest you get some gloves too. So first of all, let's chop some cheese. I obviously buy my cheese wholesale because I have a cafe, Leles, for whoever of you isn't familiar with, in Lower Clapton Road, Hackney. Just a bit of advertising that, why not? But you can find vegan cheese everywhere now, you know, Sainsbury, Tesco, you name it, they have it. Now we take some onion and we're gonna chop some onion. This is our rice. So I'm going to put some tomato inside here on the rice. Then we're going to put paprika. Can someone comment below and let me know how you're supposed to say paprika? Is paprika or paprika? So I can't get my head around that. Salt. All those lovely peas. And then we're going to put some oregano. I love oregano. Be generous, be abundant, you know, like it's a lot of rice there. We're going to put some oil all around. This is one of those recipes that you need to taste to see if you have enough salt, if it's spicy enough, if it doesn't taste very nice. Not very nice, but a bit bland. And then the onion. And then once you have all of this, you start mixing everything. So if you're one of those people that don't like to get their hands dirty, this recipe is really not for you. I also recommend don't do this with your kids around because they're gonna go mental. I actually find it very relaxing. So here we are. So we're going to mix it all and we're gonna mix it well. If we are mixing it well, it should take us at least 5 minutes to do a good job because you really wanna make sure that, you know, you got everywhere there is some pepper, everywhere there is some salt, which actually I just remember that I forgot to put something that I always put and makes all my food really good, nutmeg. I'm going to add a little bit more of tomato sauce. Here, there is no rule, there is not such a thing like 3 spoons of tomato or 200 grams of peas. Is until you got the right consistency that you're looking for. You see here, this hasn't been mixed properly. You need to mix everything properly because if you don't do, then you're going to have an arancino that maybe doesn't taste anything because the salt didn't get there. I'm now going to taste it because again, we need to check that it does taste of something. And it's not just like a pot or whatever. Let's try. I think it's good, but I want to add a little bit of nutmeg. I hate when I forget to add the things and then I have to add it later, because that's what's happening. So I'm gonna be generous, a bit of nutmeg to give it a little bit of punchiness. I'm gonna put a little bit more of paprika. And I'm gonna be again even more generous with the oregano. And I'm gonna put some salt again. But apart from this, it's super easy, it's super quick to do. Again, we're not going to fry them like the original recipe. We're going to bake them in the oven. And that's awesome because while they cook and get really nice and crispy, you can get back to your computer, check your email, or simply relax and read a book. Right, so again, let's taste it. I can put it back in because it's my food. I'm the one who's gonna eat it. I think we got it. So now we take this little fellow here, these friends, and we're gonna put our breadcrumbs. Woo! Like this. Nothing else, super easy. We're also going to put a bit of paprika to give it a bit of smokiness. And we are. Let's do it. So, it's really up to you how big you want to do your arancini. Arancini are massive actually, probably that big. And when I do them at Lele's, I do them like that because I like portion to be generous. Food for me is all about coming together, sitting down, share a meal, talk about the day. It's all about friendship and family. I stuck in the middle a bit of the cheese we chopped before. And put it here. And the two. And basically you're going to do these for how many you can do. Now let's move to something else. Let's move to the one for the kids. So we can do this very tiny teeny, well, because this is for a kid, they will be a little bit, oh my gosh, why is that? Is that a monster? So they might struggle to it. So probably this side. I previously boiled some lovely broccoli. We're going to chop them. We're going to put in the middle. We're going to add a little bit of cheese, a little bit more of the arancini, mainly to hide the broccoli. A mini arancini for our little one. You can do them, of course, even smaller if you wish. So what you're going to do next, you're going to put a little bit of olive oil on top, like this. And you're gonna cook this at 180 degrees for about 15-20 minutes. Remember, everything is already cooked, so you can potentially eat it like that. But you want to put it in the oven to get it nice, gold and crispy. And that's it, you see, done. I'm just gonna put a bit of oil. Again, because we want them to come out nice and crispy, stuck them in the oven. Okie dokie guys, so our arancini are finally ready. So let's plate them. And now I like to serve mine with the same sauce you used to make them. Again, just to bring it to life, having some color there. And a bit of parsley. That's it, that's all. And then we got the mini one that we did for our kids. And you got the nice broccoli, the mozzarella, which has been melting. And there we are. Hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, please follow me again, leave a comment, let me know, share your feedback. I really want to hear from you. But most importantly, if you end up making any of these, do let me know how you get on with. Do let me know if for any reason something wasn't clear, if you want me to repeat something, and I'd be happy to answer to your comments. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Ciao!